Hey everyone, I'm using the Lightseers Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Lightseers Tarot. I'll choose some from the Destiny pack, and I'll also choose one from the Matrix as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video, and as always, take what resonates. Just pop the rest to one side and just see what unfolds. So I'm asking some messages for some navigation through these intense energies. There we have the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. And at the base of the pack we have the Fool. So we have the Sun. The Sun is opposing Pluto today. Very powerful day. And asking us, where are we not shining our light? Where are we going into resistance? To really relax into our resistance, to relax into acceptance. The Sun is bringing positive outcomes. So this powerful opposition that is occurring today with Pluto, the planet, the god of the underworld, is bringing up anything within us that's not of light for alchemization. This is a very magical energy, asking us to go into meditation. You can see there, this is a very shamanic card. She has her crystals, a candle, and I'm using our spiritual gifts today to really focus on meditation, really holding our visions and allowing anything that's not of our visions to be cleansed. And that's not holding on to a rigid way of how we expect our life to be or what our ego thinks would make us happy. It's knowing that our soul has chose this path and that we have acceptance of it. We're in that acceptance, and from that we start to move into a higher state of being. As change our thoughts and look at what is beautiful and enriching in our life, then we calm our emotions, and then we start to emit an energy that actually takes us into that direction and draws those beautiful energies to us. So there's a day of deep transformation going on, just looking at what we're going into resistance, where we're holding tension within our body, to do the cleansings, to take our nice salt bath, to use our oils, to use our batch remedies to help us to move through this powerful time of transformation that is ultimately going to bring enrichment. And then we have the Fool, stepping onto a new path. So as we let go of the old, we transform and move on to a higher timeline. So this is a card of new beginnings coming in. New beginnings with all the wisdom of everything that we've gone through, all the healing that we've gone through, the lessons that we have learned along the way that have caused us to really go within and find insights within, not around us, not outside of us, to find out who we truly are at a core level, and know that we can trust ourselves. We know we can trust our soul that is taking us on a beautiful adventure in this earthly realm. And so this is, as you can see, she's about to fall backwards from the cliff into that energy there, into that vortex, knowing that she's going to be caught. She is going to be enfolded in divine energy that's going to bring her into beautiful alignment with her soul path. So I'm asking for a message from the Destiny pack. the ship, the tree, the clover, and the child, bringing in the star. So things starting to move as we focus on the happy outcomes, the best case scenarios. Things start to shift. So there's movement coming in. We are being set free from the past that has held us back in uncomfortableness, that's held us back in a place of fear or anxiety, of lack, of loss. Things starting to shift, and this boat is on calm waters. So with this, with the sun and the ship and the ocean, we're moving, we're shifting into a new time of higher consciousness, of connecting to that higher consciousness that brings us peace. So we have turned the corner now, and we're moving into this time of happiness and fulfillment. And when we focus on that, when we keep our focused intent on that by our meditations, by candles, staring into our candles, using candle magic, doing our visions, working with the moon, and we are on the waning moon today, that's in the Aquarius. It's in Aquarius moving into Pisces. So this is the closing out of things. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So we are closing out on old emotions and memories and past experiences that are not our future, and that brings growth. So we're sending our roots deep down into the earth, feeling secure, feeling stable within, and then that brings the growth. This is the tree of life, our tree of life. Sending our roots deep down. When those roots are grounded and healthy, our tree grows strong and connects to the heavens. So as we focus on our spiritual healing, our self-healing, our gifts, we then start to grow. The clover underneath the Six of Swords, our look changing as we start to change our thoughts. Things magically start to change and alter in our life. So this is the card of luck coming in, good luck, our fortune changing. So good fortune coming in as we are now starting to cultivate our thoughts. We are allowing our bodies to find that peace within, and that will take us through this time of a change in our fortune, of good luck coming in. I just feel this time so magical, really magical. As we alchemize, we are seeing the benefits of things opening up in our lives that we probably wouldn't have done if we were stuck in the old thought forms and the old beliefs. Just letting go and stepping back and allowing this beautiful energy of the divine to work through us and around us. That's so powerful, and will only bring us and guide us into places exactly where we need to go for our own good and for our soul journey and our growth. And once we accept that, it's almost like luck starts to present itself. Luck changes in the most wonderful ways, and this is what we're moving through now, taking us in to a new beginning. So the child is something new coming in, and the star is our wishes. So as we have been manifesting and focused, the power of our belief in our manifestations is what creates it. So we're stepping into a new beginning now, based on our manifestations and what we focused on, and it is holding that faith and that belief that we are worthy enough, that we trust in our soul journey. So this is our wishes coming into fruition, and I just feel that this reading is the same as it's the same energy of the weekly reading. As we go within and we tend to that inner environment within us, tend to those uncomfortable feelings and that resistance, any areas of our life where we would feel we have to please everybody else, so we are starting to transmute that now, knowing that the only person that we can make happy is ourselves. We can't make anybody else happy. We can't change anybody else's karma. We can't go in to rescue anyone, because that becomes our karma. That we hold strength within in our faith, and that guides us through into this new beginning of our wishes being heard, our prayers being heard, and our wishes coming into fruition. So this is a wonderful, wonderful time. This very powerful energy, and to work with it with peace and acceptance. So I'm asking now for a message from the Matrix. Please bring through. There we go. Power. You hold the power within you. Whatever power you give to anything, if you truly believe that, if you truly believe that you're going through something, and you believe that, you believe all the negativity of it, that's what holds us, and that's what it creates. If we have that belief of, yeah, we're moving through this because it is showing me something, it's teaching me something, it's teaching me something within me, that I'm not aligned with my true North Star. I am aligning with an old belief, an ego, a shadow, and so we have the power to build whatever in our lives. So when we place all our attention onto that beautifulness of life, that upliftment of life, even though we're going through challenges, to allow the feelings of those challenges to come up within us without wanting to push them down and escape from them, to allow them to come up and honour them and allow them to transmute into the pureness of love. And that is power, that is being filled with divine light. Focus on your happiness. Fast changes are coming in, and your guardian angels are there guiding you and assisting you and protecting you as we're moving through this powerful high and intense energy. It's creating changes that we're going to see that happen really rapidly in our lives. As we completely change a belief, that becomes our belief, and that becomes our way of life. And it feels so familiar to us, because that's the truth of who we are. The truth of who we are is not stress and anxiety and sadness and upset. It's a learning. We gain wisdom from it, and we learn how to love ourselves as we're going through that pain, because that pain will go out, and in a way that, like any tame and placid animal, if it's in pain, it will snap, just like will bite, Just like we will, if we're going through some pain, we'll project it outside of us without even realizing it. So the wisdom is coming within, tending to that pain within, listening to wisdom from it, anointing it with light, anointing it with Christed light, and from that we gain the wisdom, and that is where we're moving from. I love life. This is a time where love starts to blossom in our lives as we love others. Then that comes back, and it's coming from a truth from within, from our hearts. So this is a beautiful energy of love, free from problems and monetary challenges. There's love coming in, a pureness of love, and gifts. Okay, there's gifts coming in as well. So we are having all these beautiful energies coming through as we are transmuting the old, and our angels, our guardian angels, are around us, assisting us as we're moving through this time of deep transformation. And we're alchemizing what no longer serves us, what makes us feel uncomfortable. We're alchemizing it, we're letting it go, we are allowing people to be who they are without any exception of how we think they should be. We're letting everyone off the hook, including ourselves, going within in that place of light, faith. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and thank you for listening.